Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a while, but it's whatever. So I'm doing a basic bitch what's on my iPhone video, so without further ado, let's get started. So the background of my phone is this really nice sunset photo that I took at my aunt's apartment. I took it in the master bathroom. It's this really nice sunset photo and it was a really beautiful sunset that day, so I just decided to take a photo of that. And then I've got my apps, which are just FaceTime. Well, this is the first page. So when you go on the first page, when you first unlock my phone, I've got FaceTime, calendar, photos. I do have quite a few photos. And then I've got the camera app, which just shows how disgusting my room is, but here's the camera setup. I've got my camera here, got my camera, and then I've just got my disgusting room behind me. And then I've got mail, clock, weather, notes, reminders, stocks, app store, health, maps, wallet, settings, and utilities. The utilities folder is just really boring. It's just got voice memos, compass, and calculator. And then in the next row, I've got Foggy People Samban, which is just a app where I can use it as a travel planner, but not really as like flights and stuff like that. I just use it for metros, buses and stuff like that, so I know when the buses arrive, when all the metros arrive. So yeah. And then I've got this folder called Random, which has NFC readers, which are just these things where you can actually scan something wirelessly instead of like taking a USB stick and trying to put it in. And then I've got the app called Find Friends, Translator, Google Translate. I hate Google Translate, yet I still use it. And then I've got Google, because I use it for Google Lens, which is just this really cool thing where I can like scan my camera or something like that, and then it'll give me results, and I think it's really cool. I really like using this because then I know if I see a bug or something, then I can actually look up the bug. And then I've got Clamobile, which is just my cell service provider. How many gigabytes do I still have? As if I still have 6 gigabytes, okay. And now I've got Baku, which is just my barcode reading app. I've got Payback, which is an app where I can scan my Payback card, which is just a point system, so it's kind of like a rewards card. So it's kind of like a Ralph's rewards card, or you know, like yeah. So then I can use these points and then I can actually buy something on their store, or I can use it as a discount in store, in the stores that actually support the Payback app. And then I've got H&M, because I am an H&M club member, although it's really easy to sign up. All you have to do is just enter your email. Then I've got Find My Phone, Contacts, Files, and DSB Mobile. DSB Mobile is an app where I can see my substitution plan, and basically I can see the substitution plan of my school, so that I don't actually have to go online, and so I don't actually have to go to school. If I have first hour off, then I can actually sleep in without going to school and finding out by accident. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to show it though because it has my school name on it, and I don't want to show it to anyone on this platform because people who are at my school, you guys know which school it is, and you guys know this app. But to all the new viewers, yeah. And then I've got Google Maps, which is so much better than Apple Maps. I never use Apple Maps. And then I've got the folder of socials. So I've got Twitter, and you guys can follow me if you want to. I've got no followers on Twitter because I'm never on it. I am at XDXMXLEX, and wow, my bio is just a vanilla dude with nothing to do. My location is Fuck Jerry. I joined in March 2017, which is really just irrelevant. And then I've got Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram as well at XDXMXLEX. And then I've got Snapchat. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, you can. It is Nesarius, so Nesarius. I'm showing it on the screen right now. And I do have a bullet journaling story, so if you guys follow me, you can check out my bullet journaling story of this bullet journal that I have. And I also have a private story, which is also only for my friends. So I'll just take a photo real quick. Oh, well, first of all, you get to see the disgusting mess of my room. And then I've got the YouTube app, which is kind of self-explanatory. And then I've got LastPass, which is basically just a password manager where I can manage all my passwords and I can change them. I can change them to a much stronger password or to a much easier password. And then I've got Netflix, which is just Netflix, and I do watch a variety of shows. I watch Trinkets. I just started it today. I'm already 3 episodes in. It's a really good show about like 3 girls who get together and they find each other in like this, like, I don't know, in this kind of like AA type of thing, like, you know, Alcoholic Anonymous, but it's for shoplifting. But they all start shoplifting together, and I'm currently re-watching Orange is the New Black because I already watched it, and I'm just re-watching it so that I can get all the info again for the new season that's coming later. And then I've got American Horror Story. I'm 4 seasons in and I actually already watched it, but I'm re-watching it. And then I've got Modern Family, Black Mirror, which is actually a really good. Then I've got Family Guy, because I occasionally watch it if I'm ever like really down and I just want to watch something really happy. And then I've got Riverdale, Stranger Things, rewatching that because the new season is coming tomorrow. If you guys are watching this, it is currently July 3rd. And then I've got The Society, started watching it, don't like it. And I've got How to Sell Drugs Online Fast, watched it, it's actually kind of good. And then I've got Friends, The Crown, Prison Break, and Scary Movie. And then I've got Depop. I barely use Depop. You can follow me if you want to. I actually never sell anything. My name is XDXMXLEX. Again, I like to use that for almost all of my social media platforms. And then I've got Nomo, which is an app where I can actually take like Polaroid photos, which I think is really cool, without actually buying a Polaroid camera. Then I can just save these as an actual Polaroid image, and then I can put them into like a Pages document, and then I can like print them out and turn them into Polaroids, which I think is like, really cool. And then I've got Shazam, if I ever want to find out the name of a song. And then I've got Measure, which is this really cool app made by Apple, where it uses augmented reality to measure objects. So let me just measure the size of my bed. So I want to see if this is accurate. And it is not. And then I've got Amazon, which basically I have my orders. I bought yesterday I think, I bought washi tape for about 80 cents with free shipping, and then I bought fairy lights. And then I bought fairy lights because I needed more. I only have one on my curtain, and I actually have a second pack which I used to have on my bed, but then I took them off. And then I have metal straws, which I bought for about €3.50, and they are all free shipping. And I bought metal straws because I want to save the turtles. You know, you gotta save the motherfucking turtles. So then I've got Tasty, which is just an app where I can actually check recipes that are made by Tasty. I actually sometimes use these recipes, which is cool. And then I've got WhatsApp, which I use more than messages because I like to communicate with my family, because we've got a family group chat. I communicate with all of my friends there. And then I've got a folder called Photo, which has VLLO, which is a video editing software, DSLR camera, which is just a profi camera app. And then I've got Cam Scanner, which I can scan documents or like different things. And then I can send them to people. So if I have a math assignment to do, and then I can just send it to my math tutor or something. And then I've got InShot, Fonto, Canon Camera Connect, which is where I connect my camera to my phone. I've got Google Photos, Facetune, VideoStar, Instagram followers, where I can actually view all of the followers that I have, or like follow people who unfollowed me, YG Studio, and Eraser. And then I've got Apple Music, and I barely have any songs on Apple Music. And then I've got Pons Translate, which I use more than Google Translate because this one is actually much better. Then I've got Apple Books because I like to read whilst I'm on the go sometimes. Then I've got this fun little game called Little Alchemy 2. And then I've got TikTok. Follow me at TikTok if you want to, at Adam, but it's an Adam. It's written 1A at the top with 2 dots at the top, so it's kind of like the German A. And then I've got a D, and then it's an A with a little strike at the top, and then I've got an M, so then it's N. Follow me if you want to, go ahead. If you don't want to, you do you, boo. And then I have this app called Bacon. And then I've got Rope and Roll, which is just like a very therapeutic game. And then I've got Alfred Camera, which is what I use to see if I can which I use with my old phones, which is a surveillance app where I can actually use my phones as surveillance cameras for free, which I think is such a good idea because it's a very good recycling thing. And I've got WhAtS, which is just a fun app that I like to use if I ever have like a break or something during studying, that I can use this to kind of like strategically play something. And then I've got the Xbox game, which is where I can use my phone as a controller. Night Sky, which is this really cool app where I can actually view all of the constellations that are around me. So that is really cool. I can zoom in, or I can zoom far out, and it's really cool, I find. And it's got really nice music that you can actually listen to. So then on my final page, I've got App Valley, which is where I can get tweaked apps, but don't tell anyone. I've got Visco because I'm #basic. And then I've got SoundCloud because I like to use that for if there's a song on SoundCloud but there isn't on Spotify, then I just like to use SoundCloud because then I can listen to it there because I just use it. And then the last thing is Spock, which is this really cool app where you can do like flea markets online type of thing, which I find is really cool. So then it's kind of like so if you guys liked this video, then I hope you did, then make sure to give it a fat thumbs up down below. If you guys didn't, it's also okay. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. I post very rarely, but make sure to subscribe down below, turn on the notification button so you guys know the next time when I upload a video, which is very rare by the way. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. So, bye beaches.